Since I wanted to show you how to get on to our Reading Wonders website. A lot of you already have this bookmarked and may be able to go right to it, but if not, I just wanted to show you how to access the website. So click up in the address bar and you're going to type in my dot m h e education.com, and you can see it's already come up on mine, but you can take a look at that right there. So it's mhy.mheducation.com. So it looks like myeducation.com. You're going to want to push the enter return button on your keyboard, and you will see that it will go to your Connect Ed account. Some of you may need to sign in. So for instance, yours may look like this, where you are going to have to log in, boys and girls. Remember, you are going to use your Google account. Your Google account. Remember, it's your number, first initial, last name, and you do use the GGUSD on this one, .net, and then your password. Boys and girls, remember the password on this. Remember, mine is saved, so it's going to look different, but you're going to use your 29, you're going to use your first initial, last name at GGUSD. Yours should say .net, not US. And then for your password, boys and girls, you are going to use your first initial and your last initial of your name, capitalized. So for instance, with me, I would do a capital M and a capital C, and then I would do my birth date as normal, okay? So then we are here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Wonders for this student edition so that you can see what it looks like. So you're going to want to click on this. Now you're not going to see this, only I see this because I'm a teacher, but then you should see this right here, okay? Eventually, I may have to assign some stuff to you, and to get those assignments, I would have you go right here, but I haven't done that yet, so don't worry about that. Right now, I would like you to go up to your resources. And in your resources, you will see all the books that we have in the classroom. I want you to click on your anthology right here. Now, boys and girls, you will see that this is the book that we have in our classroom. Let's give it a second to boot up. There we go. Here is our book. So you can navigate through this book a page at a time. We are currently on Unit 5, so I'm going to go ahead and find Unit 5, and I see that it's over here. I see that on Unit 5, I'm going to make this a little bigger. Week 1 story is Clever Jack Takes the Cake. That is on page 366. Unit 2 story is Bravo Tavo, and that is on page 390. And then I don't know why it keeps shrinking back, sorry. You can also see that we have a story called Wildfires on 416. So you can go down here, and I just highlight it, then push the delete button on my keyboard, and I'm going to type in 366 right here, 366. And then I'm going to push the return enter button. And boys and girls, it is going to take you to that story. I want to remind you that you can read this yourself. You can have it played like this.
One summer morning long ago, a poor boy named Jack found an invitation.
Okay, and you'll see that the controls are down here. Once you press this, you can control it down here. If you didn't get it, you could restart it and try it again.
One summer morning long ago, a poor boy named Jack found an invitation slipped beneath his cottage door. It read,
Now
His
with
Majesty the King cordially invites all the children of the realm to the princess's 10th birthday party tomorrow afternoon in the castle courtyard.
So you can see it reads the story to you. We also have the essential question over here, boys and girls. For instance, how do we get what we need? Read about how a poor boy gets what he needs to make a royal gift. You can have that read to you. When you're ready to go on to the next page, you press this right here. And you do it again and again. Boys and girls, remember to be looking at the captions and to be reading carefully. Remember, we have these tools up here. This one highlights something for you. So if you wanted to highlight something that you felt was important, for instance, this, all you do is click on it or click at the beginning and then drag this out. Drag it out, and you can highlight it in any color you want, and that will stay highlighted. You also have a pencil here that you can do underlining, you can do circling, you could do a box. So, for instance, if I wanted to circle something that I felt was important, I might, oops, circle. Oh, it is still on highlighting. Oh, there it goes, and it circles it like that. If I wanted to box something, I might do this, and I might, if I felt that this was important and I wanted to remember it, I could highlight the whole thing, press on a color, and it will box it for me. Okay? So then you keep reading, go to the next page, keep going using all these tools, go to the next page. And boys and girls, there should be questions. I'm trying to make sure I didn't skip any questions. There we go. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going. I was looking to see if they might have any questions for us to answer. So keep going, reading the stories, highlight as you go. Oh, there's a question. So for instance, down here it says to summarize what happened to the cake. Tell the events in order. So remember when we summarize, we tell the main ideas and details in order. Now remember, we can do this by grabbing a Post-it up here. You grab a Post-it, you decide what side of the page you want it to be on. I think I want it to be over here. So I'm going to say left. I'm going to drag the Post-it down here and I would start summarizing. So you click on here and you use your keyboard and you start summarizing. So I might start with first and I would continue writing my summary of what happened to the cake, and I'm going to tell the events in order. Once I'm done with that, I will simply post it. Okay? And then it will just stay there, right there. You'll notice the post-its right there. So when I want to reopen it, I just click on it and it's there. If I want to bookmark a page, I can bookmark right there. Okay? I can also then go to the end, keep going, keep going. At any time, boys and girls, you come to questions, I'd like you to stop and answer them with those post-its. So for instance, here's another question. How did the princess feel about Jack's gift? Reread to find out. Okay, so once again, once you reread to find out how did the princess feel about Jack's gifts, you're going to grab the post-it and you are going to answer it and then post it. Okay? And we are done with the story. You can also do some of these in much the same way, boys and girls. So it says, what are the What are the important events in the story about Jack? The details from your point of view chart may help you summarize. So you might want to list what are the important events in the story and what is the author's point of view. Boys and girls, please remember you can grab a post it to answer these questions. And you can grab more than one. You might have several post its on this page. You can have a post it for this, you can keep a post it for that. You can have a post it for these two questions, boys and girls. And it even has this down here where you can answer it. It even creates a binder for you. So anywhere you see those icons, you can open it and it will automatically create a binder for you, and then you can submit it. I hope this is helpful. And boys and girls, you can do this for each story in our anthology. So after you finish that story, you could go on to the second story and do exactly the same thing. And I'll show you how to do that. So once again, I'm going to open my digital book and I am going to go back and I am going to go to Unit 5 and I see week 2. And so now I will go to page 390 and I will repeat this process. I hope you have found this useful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.